Welcome to Hager's Hangout. What we're doing today is upgrading the electrical for my vehicle. Later episode I'll show you the pros and cons of having an electric vehicle. I already have a few plans for that, but today is upgrading to something that is much more usable. So we already pulled out the old 15 amp, and we need to go ahead and upgrade to 20 amp breaker. In addition to, we're going to run some lines. In addition to that, we're going to do some fun stuff in the process, and let's see how this works. Stay tuned. First thing we did, we drill a hole through and through. Alrighty. So now that we got fish through, what we're doing is having this special outlet. This has 3 notches, but it's circular in nature, and it's for up to 30 amps, but we're only going to use a 20 amp for my car charger. This is going to be a massive upgrade to my regular 110, since I'm going to show in another video what's the main difference. But this one's supposed to lock in and be a lot more stable. Quick update. We went ahead and put the zoom in. So we went ahead and through the box, so it's nice and ready for hookup. Right there, we fished a line into the box. We ran it in. We started going to a stripping. That's where the double pole. Why it's a double pole? Since it's gonna use up 2 110s to add up to 20 amp. And we continue. Alrighty. So we're pretty much done. Well, almost done. Almost done. But for the sake of YouTube, we're done. YouTube, we're pretty much done. Okay. I got the new breaker in. I have a junction box that I still have to get a lid for, well, a cover for. We ran conduit, and the conduit goes through and through, and goes to the plug-in. There's a 220 for my car, and gets bracketed. As you can see, it works. It goes up along the wall. Down the wall to the plug outside. Let's go outside. Alright, so from outside, it drops down, and I can charge. And when I'm not charging, I bracket it in this cool little holder. So that is what I did to make it where I don't have to pay an electrician $11,000 for me to charge my vehicle. That's what they wanted for the supercharger. Instead, I was using, let's get this unlocked. Instead, I was using my little 110, which it worked, but from empty to full would take like 30 hours. And that doesn't suffice for me. This, from empty to full, I think it's 5 or 6 hours. And that is far, far, far better for me. So what I did before was plug in right next to the window, mount it right here, which I'm going to remove soon, and I drilled a hole, as you can see here, and from the hole I pushed the adapter, and then I just used some packing styrofoam to, well, not styrofoam, but packing material, shoved it in, and it kept everything as good as it could realistically get. The 220 was about 2 millimeters wider, so I needed to drill that out a little bit, but essentially finding alternative solutions can get you a long ways. And alright, so with my car charging, the TV on, a bunch of lights on, my swamp cooler on, and all that stuff, let's see what type of load it's on. 19.3 amps for the whole house. That's pretty dang close. Well, besides me throwing the kitchen electric stove on and a few other things, that's pretty much so I might hit 35 amps for the whole house, and that is very, very acceptable. And I did do a load test, and I flipped everything in my house on, from computer to the washer dryer to everything, and I was calculating 27 amps, I believe. However, and I was charging my car and stuff like that, so I calculated that I should be able to hold another max 18 amps with my vehicle, and so far it's holding up. Let's see how it holds up in some time. If things change before the video is uploaded, I will update you guys. Thanks for watching.